Okay, now after canal system we have the next. The next we have available, land available. Now you see the word available tells us about land, and land is a noun. Land is a noun, and available modifies or tells us about the noun land. So available is also an adjective. It is also an adjective. Now you see we have the other word other. Other can be used as a pronoun. It can be used as a pronoun. But here in this sentence, it refers to, it tells us, it modifies the word sources, and sources is a noun. Sources is a noun. So other is working as an adjective. It works as an adjective. Clear? Now you see, we have also available. Once again you see this available also refers to the noun water. This is noun. So this available is also an adjective. Clear? The next word we have surface. Now you see surface water. Surface is basically a noun. Surface is a noun. Sata. So it is a noun. But here you see it tells us about water. It modifies water. It refers to water. So water is a noun. So basically surface is a noun, but here it works as an adjective because it modifies another noun, water. So this works as an adjective. Now you see we have another word underground. You see underground. Underground refers to the word water, and water is a noun. Water is a noun. So just like previous word that we have discussed, it also modifies, it also tells us about noun. So underground, as usual, it is also what? It is also an adjective. Okay, then let's go ahead. We have another phrase, 3 river drainage basins. 3 river drainage basins. Now you see at the same time we have one phrase. This is one phrase, you see, one phrase. Means these 3 words, 3 river drainage basin. These 3 words, 3 river drainage, these 3 words refers to the word basins, and basins is a noun. Basin is a noun. Now you see 3 is adjective. 1, 2, 3. 3 is adjective. This is adjective number. 3 is adjective of a number, and this what we call definite adjective number. Definite means जो मालूम हो, हमें पता है कि तादाद में 3 है. We have 3. 3 what? 3 river. We have 3 river. So I mean to say that 3 is an adjective number because we are counting. It modifies, it tells us about number. So first of all, it is adjective number. Now you see it is definite or indefinite. It is definite adjective because it is I mean to say that is determined. We know about the exact number, so that is why we call it a definite adjective number. Now you see it tells us about means 3 river. So this 3 is also adjective. Now river is basically a noun, but here it refers to 3 river basin. So this noun has been used as an adjective. It also works as an adjective. Then we have drainage. So drainage also tells us about the word basin. So basin is noun, so drainage is also working as an adjective. So we have 3 modified at the same time, 3 river drainage basins. We have 3 modifiers, and these 3 modifiers modify what? Modify one noun, that is basin. So these are adjectives that we have discussed. Now let's discuss further grammatical structures inside the same text. Now you see Pakistan is. You know, this Pakistan has been used as a subject. Any word which is being described, which is being discussed, which is being referred in a sentence, we call it subject. We call it a subject. Now you see subject, Pakistan is a land. Pakistan is a land. Now you see this is. Is, as you know, is basically used as what? This is basically an auxiliary verb. This is basically an auxiliary verb. But remember, it can be used as a helping verb as well. As a helping verb as well. But here you see it is not a helping verb. Helping verb is सिर्फ तभी हेल्पिंग वर्ब इस्तेमाल होते हैं जब उसके साथ दूसरा वर्ब भी हो, मेन वर्ब भी हो। ठीक है, पाकिस्तान फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी से ही इज प्लेइंग, सो विद इज वी हैव द वर्ड मेन वर्ब प्लेइंग, हम कहते हैं ही इज प्लेइंग, सो इज हेल्पिंग द वर्ब प्लेइंग, तो फिर उस सेंटेंस में ये क्या है, इज अ हेल्पिंग वर्ब, बट हियर दिस इज वर्किंग एज अ मेन वर्ब, it is working as a main verb, and we call it linking verb. When I mean to say, when auxiliary verb is used as a main verb in a sentence, so we call it a main verb, or we call it linking verb. We call it a linking verb. Sometimes we call it copula. It is also known as copula. Now you see we have the next is a land. Now you see Pakistan is a land. Pakistan is a, now this land is basically, this is a noun, we know this is a noun, but here in this structure Pakistan is a land, this is basically completes the meaning of Pakistan. This completes the meaning of Pakistan. So this land, the word land is working as a subject complement. It completes the meaning of subject which is Pakistan. यानी subject जो पाकिस्तान है इसके meaning को क्या पूरा कर रहा है, land पूरा कर रहा है। हम कहते हैं पाकिस्तान is, तो पाकिस्तान what is a land. So this word completes the meaning of the noun Pakistan which is subject, so it completes the meaning, so we call it subject complement. We call it subject complement. Complement, देखो complement का मतलब ही which completes, जो पूरा करता है, complement means which completes, so this is subject complement, this is working as subject. Then we have with. This with as you know, with is a preposition, with is a simple preposition, with is a simple preposition with lavish resources. Now you see, with lavish resources of water, with lavish resources of water. Now you see any phrase which starts with a preposition and ends with noun like water. देखो ये स्टार्ट किस चीज पे हुआ, preposition पे, और ये phrase जो है water पे खत्म हुआ. So any phrase which starts with a preposition and ends with noun, we call it what? We call it prepositional phrase. We call it prepositional phrase. लेकिन you see lavish resources of water, अगर हम with को हटा देते हैं और इधर से शुरू करें lavish resources of water, so then it becomes a noun phrase. It becomes a noun phrase. देखो, in noun phrase the main word, the key word is noun. So we have the keyword noun water. We have the keyword noun water. Now you see lavish sources of water. Lavish sources of water. Now you see lavish sources. Lavish sources. This is a noun phrase. Lavish is modified. Sources is what? Noun. This is adjective which modifies this noun which is resources. Of water. This of water basically is the prepositional phrase, but here it also tells us about resources. पानी यानी वसाइल किस चीज के, पानी के. So पानी के जो है also tells us about resources. So of water is also a modifier. It also works as an adjective phrase. Of water, resources of water. So resources is noun. Of water tells us about resources water. So of water basically, of is a preposition and water is a noun. Of water basically it is a prepositional phrase because it starts with the preposition, ends with the noun water, but it tells us about resources. ये हमें resources के बारे में, noun के बारे में बता रहे. तो ये बेसिकली तो prepositional phrase है, लेकिन यहाँ पे ये क्या है, adjective phrase. We also call it post modifier. Modifier किसको कहते हैं, जो noun को modify करता है, जो noun के बारे में बताता है. Understand? So this of water, it is also known as post modifier. It is also known as adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. Then we have it is a land. It, as you know, it is used for basically non-living thing. It also refers to anything. Refers to anything which is non-living. So this is also a pronoun. It is a pronoun, and we call it personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. So it is a person pronoun, and it is basically used for non-living things. Mostly it refers to non-living things. Non-living things. Now it is a land. It is a land. Now you see we have this phrase, it is a land. It is a land. Now this is one, this is one clause. It is a land, it is one clause. This is main clause. Where, now you see this where, as I told you earlier, this is a relative pronoun. It also known as relative adverb. But you see, here it also works as a conjunction. It also works as a conjunction. I mean to say it combines this clause with crystalline glacier water rolls down the mighty Himalayas and Karakoram peaks to the fertile lands. And now you see it combines this one clause with the rest of this lengthy clause. So this where is also work as a subordinate conjunction. It also works as a subordinate conjunction because it combines two clauses. It combines two clauses. Now the next word we have and. Now you see and. And you should know it is also a conjunction. It also combines two words, two phrases, two clauses. But and is basically, we have two types, rather three types of conjunction. One is what we call coordinate conjunction. We coordinate. Then we have subordinate conjunctions. The next we have correlative conjunction. Now you see, we have 7 coordinate conjunctions. How many coordinate conjunctions we have? 7 coordinate conjunctions. 7. We call it fanboys. We call it a fanboys. In those 7 coordinate conjunction, we have and as well. It is also a coordinate conjunction. Conjunction is a word which combines what? Which connects two words, two phrases, and two clauses. So we call it conjunction. Now, which one conjunction is and? So and is basically a coordinate conjunction. So you should know about that. Okay. The next we have to, once again, to the fertile, to the peaks, to the fertile plains. Now you see to is once again we have simple preposition. This to is also a simple preposition to the fertile plains. Now you see to the fertile plains. Plains is noun. So once again this phrase starts with the preposition to and ends with noun plains. So to the fertile plains, combinedly to the fertile plains becomes a prepositional phrase. Okay, and break into, intricate. Now you see break is a verb. As you know, it is a verb. Break is a verb. Into, break into. Now you see break into, we also call it, because into is a preposition. Into, it is a combination of two prepositions, in and to. So we call it double preposition. Into is basically a preposition, but which type of preposition? Double preposition, because in और to दो preposition को मिलाया गया है और उससे एक preposition बना है, उसको हम कहते हैं into. So into क्या है? We call it double preposition. We call it a double preposition. So break into, we call it prepositional verb. Prepositional verb इस लिहाज से कहते हैं कि you see this is verb and this is followed by a preposition. So we call it prepositional verb as well. Now you see, but when we started with here, intricate into intricate web. So now you see once again it starts with a preposition and ends with noun web. So any phrase which starts with the preposition, as I told you earlier, जैसे मैं पहले भी बताया कि कोई भी phrase जो preposition पे शुरू हो और noun पे ख़त्म हो, हम उसको क्या कहते हैं? Prepositional phrase. We call it prepositional phrase. Okay, I hope that you have understood what prepositional phrase is. Of canal system. Now you see of canal, intricate web of canal system. Canal system. Now of canal system, ये सारा जो फ्रेज है ऑफ कैनाल सिस्टम, ये किसको बताता है? वेब्स के बारे में, हमें जाल के बारे में। कौन सा जाल? जो कि कैनाल सिस्टम का जो जाल है। सो ऑफ कैनाल सिस्टम बेसिकली इट इज अ prepositional phrase, but it tells us about the noun web. So this is what we call, it is also an adjective phrase. It is an adjective phrase, and adjective phrase can be used as a modifier. So we also call it post modifier. Post modifier. Now you see we have that irrigates. Now what is that? That is working as a relative pronoun. Here it works as a relative pronoun. Now you see relative pronoun क्या होता है? Relate means बयान करना, जोड़ना. अभी this ये जो that है, it's किस चीज को relate करते हैं? कैनाल सिस्टम को. ये कैनाल सिस्टम की जगह ले रहा है, ये कैनाल सिस्टम को बयान करता है, उसको जोड़ता भी है. सो दैट refers to canal system, and canal system is a noun. Any word which replace a noun, we call it pronoun. जो noun की जगह इस्तेमाल हो उसको क्या कहते हैं? pronoun. So this that is working as a relative pronoun, and any noun which is being referred by this relative pronoun, कोई भी noun जिसके बारे में ये, जिसकी जगह या जिसको के बारे में बताता है, वो प्रोनाउन क्या होते हैं? उसको रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन कहते हैं. और उस नाउन को फिर क्या कहते हैं? उसको कहते हैं एंटीसीडेंट. उसको क्या कहते हैं? एंटीसीडेंट. एनी नाउन विच इज बीइंग रेफर्ड टू, विच इज बीइंग रेफर्ड बाय अ रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन, वी कॉल इट एंटीसीडेंट. वी कॉल इट अ एंटीसीडेंट. तो ये कैनाल सिस्टम आल्सो, इसको हम एंटीसीडेंट भी कहते हैं क्योंकि इसको रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन हमें इस कैनाल सिस्टम के बारे में क्या इसको रिलेट कर, इसको बयान कर रहा है, इसकी तरफ इशारा कर रहा है. सो दिस इज रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन. दैट irrigates, this is irrigates is a verb. It is a simple verb, first form of verb. Over 16 million hectare. Now you see this over, once again we have over is a simple preposition. We have simple preposition. Okay, the next we have 60 million hectare of land available. The other sources. Now you see, you know that the is basically an article. We call it definite article because it makes a thing definite. एक चीज़ जो मालूम हो, जो खास हो, यानी एक चीज़ को दी जो है खास बना देता है, या जो मालूम चीज़ उसके लिए भी हम दी इस्तेमाल. हम फॉर एग्जांपल के द बुक, अ बुक, कोई भी बुक, द बुक एक खास बुक. सो दी मेक a thing definite. So the is definite article. और a जो है the an is indefinite or are indefinite articles. Other sources of water available in Pakistan. Now you see in Pakistan, once again in Pakistan, in is a preposition. Pakistan is a noun. Pakistan is a noun. So it starts with the preposition. This is a phrase, a combination of words which does not give complete meaning. So this is what we call phrase. I hope that you have understood this. Prepositional phrase starts with a preposition, ends with a noun. So this is prepositional phrase. Understand? Now the next we have rainfall, surface water. These are, we have done it. In rivers, once again, this is preposition and this is noun. So combinedly we call it prepositional phrase. And have three. Have is basically auxiliary verb. Basically it is an auxiliary verb. But here now you see we have three. Have has been used as a possessive. As a possessive, it shows possession, malkiyat show karte. So this works as a main noun. I hope that you have understood summary, you have understood translation, and you have understood the grammatical structure. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.